Okay, let's get back home. Sunday night. You ready? Ready for a ride? If you're not, just let me know so I can go slow down. I bet I don't have to, because you people is already advanced. Riding on a train and riding on a train takes you.
There is much truth in it. These people, like all of us, have to deal with one of the certainties of living in a fallen world. And that is the inevitability of passing from this realm into the next, whichever direction that might be. We hope you'll recognize the truth in this story of a young lady named Janet, the realization of her own mortality, and the promise of her final destiny, when her heart, mind, and life were unshackled.
Good set tonight, ladies. You really packed them in.
It didn't seem like they were even paying attention to the band. I think they just wanted to drink.
Yeah, at least you provided a nice soundtrack for them.
Yeah, that's what we want to be. Music to drink to.
You want your money or not?
The others sent me to get it. We're all packed up and ready to go.
Here you are, Janet. $700.
700? Our manager said we were supposed to get a cut of the bar.
Yeah, well, I don't know nothing about that.
Do you think we'd do a show like that, all four of us, for just $700?
Your band tune will win. You're not exactly world famous.
Come on, man.
You said your manager set up some deal? Where is he?
He's not here. I haven't seen him tonight.
Well, I'm not gonna negotiate with the bass player.
I hate my life.
This is Unshackled, dramatizing true life stories produced in Chicago by Pacific Garden Mission. Now for broadcast around the earth, here is episode number 3795 in the series Unshackled, the program that makes you face yourself and think. Janet, our bass-playing friend, is about to find herself facing two very different responses to the death of a loved one. Events will lead her to make a decision, one that we all need to make someday. Here is the outcome of her decision in a story that we're calling A Tale of Two Funerals, right now on Unshackled.
My parents told me that from a very young age, I was thoughtful, always trying to figure things out, always trying to plan my life. At the same time, I always wanted to have fun. As a teenager, I was in a band, but where I lived, Gary, Indiana, we were never going to get discovered. So, when I graduated high school, I packed up my bass guitar and moved to Memphis, Tennessee. I have to admit, I was surprised how quickly we found someone to manage us.
You girls have a great sound, not your typical bar band.
We know how to play our instruments.
For sure. Girl, you play a mean bass line. You're not just thumping a beat, you actually play music.
Thanks for noticing. The worst thing I can imagine happening to me is pulling up next to a car on the street and only hearing the car panels rattling from a loud bass. We want people to hear what we're saying in Tia's voice.
We're talented musicians, and we want that to speak for us.
Sounds good to me. I'd love to manage you, find you some gigs, maybe get you a record deal.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Let's make that dream happen.
Needless to say, it didn't happen. We realized after a short period of time that the bartenders were making more money at our shows than we were. We got together as a band, along with Henry, our manager, and we decided to call it quits.
Any idea what you're gonna do now, Janet?
I like Memphis, so I'll be staying. I'm sure I can find a job here. How about you?
Chicago. It's more like home to me. Maybe I can find another band.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
She didn't even ask you to join her? That's cold.
I told her I was staying here in Memphis. I think she just wanted to go back up north.
Well, I wish I'd been able to get you all.